Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train with your girl Lady T and Mommy.
Hey y'all.
Alright y'all. We've come, we've seen, it snowed here in North Carolina. So excited about that. Anyway, I'm doing Chinese takeout at Mommas. I got lo mein, I got stir-fried vegetables, I got teriyaki chicken on a stick, I got an egg roll. Yeah, I'm hungry, y'all. And General Joe's chicken with white rice. Look, y'all.
We got a Chinese food or buffet.
Yes, we do. The thing of it is, y'all, I was so devastated. Today they did not have my fried fish because of the weather. They called off, you know, personnel, work was called off. But anyway, the administrative folk, us, we still had to come to work. But y'all, I was like so devastated. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So no fish Friday today. I know it's a sad situation. So anyway, let me say grace. Thank you, most gracious and heavenly Father, for the food I'm about to receive for the nourishment of my body for Christ's sake. Amen.
Amen.
And I'm just going to go ahead on and dig in and do it because your girl's hungry.
I was hungry and didn't know it.
I just had a bag of chips and a nab because we had to get stuff out the vending machine. I got some sweet tea over here. Oh wow.
See, Kareem's lingo, that big guy, he said he goes to those seminars and then listens to those seminars. You always go big, you know.
I get it.
Yeah, you can't pay attention. I mean, not pay attention to it, but I mean,
I hear him, but
from you.
Yeah.
So that's the same how I was sitting here telling him. I had a good talk to myself. That's what I want you to do. I want you to look like a businessman. You gotta know the part, act the part, and look the part. That's what you are. Look, I want you. These boys are some handsome boys, honey. But Dex is always on point.
I
told him, I said, so.
Ooh, water chestnuts.
Oh, I love them. Oh, that fabric looks so familiar that she has on.
Yeah, I have to eat for a minute. We'll jaw jack in a minute.
You can have to slide it one way and you see his other picture.
That's for one.
Look how good he look with a haircut and a style.
All them boys look good.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling him. When he does that hair, oh my goodness.
Where's Tansy at work?
This is X hits the spot. Oh, Barbara, look at Barbara and what's that? I wonder what she do to her hair. Oh, that's Christian.
Oh my.
Christian woman. Did you see that picture?
Oh yeah.
That's
I don't know who that was though.
That's Christian. That's the guy who said does the video work and the Facebook stuff. What's a sack stress? I'll tell you one thing, these big stores are starting to come down off of like Saks and Neiman Marcus. They're starting to get a more lower price point in of clothing, so more people can afford to buy them versus that high price stuff. So you might get ready to close up 400 Macy's stores.
And then not only that, online shopping is taking over.
Oh yeah, they do. Amazon, man.
Amazon.
They're taking over everything.
I mean,
It's a sad day in the neighborhood for these small businesses.
yeah.
Sam's Club has taken over that part of the business. They're basically one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about it. You go to Sam's Club.
I thought change it with him. Because I know she like that KFC tea.
She should be on that there as well.
Tell her there's fresh food here. She'll be come on. Y'all so cold outside. It's like 31 degrees.
Yeah, it's frigid now because
It's frigid. It's that kind of cold and the wind blowing.
that tea is because that snow. I feel like you open the refrigerator.
And yeah. And it's that kind of weather where you want to just stay home and find you a good series and binge watch. And drink hot cocoa.
That's what I had said.
Or coffee.
Said I was gonna go to the gym, and I thought, well, not today. Not today. Get on that machine down there.
I mean, it's cold out there. But the snow was so pretty. So pretty.
It's hot.
Go ahead, chicken wing.
Right quick.
He stand up and eat. When he stand up and eat, he eat that chicken quick. He goes straight down to his kneecaps.
Ooh, that's so pretty right there. I would love to be able to go overseas, but man, there's too much stuff going on.
We got new laptops at work, right? And the screensavers that they have up there is so pretty. Sometimes during lunch, I'll sit there and watch all the different escapes.
That's why I like these screensavers here.
And then it's interactive because you can click on it like how it says, Alexa, what's the stock price of Nike? It's interactive. You can click on certain things and it'll tell you about that place. So it's not, you can sit there and like daydream. But if you wanted to know about that mountain that you're looking at, you click on it and it tells you about the mountain you're looking at.
That's what my laptop does. It says, do you like this picture? I say, yeah. And then they say, like, let me tell you about it. Now that's pretty, that heather.
Ooh, rose of lavender. I wonder what Miss Barbara doing tonight. I want to talk to her.
What's the day? Friday. Okay.
I saw Cynthia out there and I told her about the party I'm throwing for you.
Mm. I told you that she went to Myrtle Beach and did that Valentine's thing.
Oh yeah.
I thought she was stressed.
That's a driving woman.
She loves to drive. Loves to drive.
I have to be prepared in my mind and in my soul to drive.
Get ready to go, she always drive. And I mean, she drives.
Some people are like that.
Mm-hmm.
They just love to drive.
She love it. Your dad was like that, love to drive.
Yeah, my dad, he used to love to drive.
Man, I love to ride. That was good to me.
Now, me and Rex got to get up and go to Smithfield in the morning to check on my bookshelf, and then. But let me tell you something. That's good to me when he can drive me around, and that's what he do, drive me around. I love it. I like a little baby and go to sleep right over there.
That's what your daddy said. He said, you must really trust me, because as soon as you sit in that seat, you go to sleep. I don't care where we go.
That's the same thing Rex said.
I said, honey.
He just said, I thank God that you trust me. He said, because I got precious cargo. Some of y'all understand. Precious cargo. But yeah. I mean, I was hungry. I know some of y'all saying, Dad, I'm trying to slow down. The food ain't going nowhere. But you don't know these folks around here. No.
Well, that's pretty greenery. I just want to take your shoes off and run across the meadow. If they ain't studying all this swamp.
The bayou. Well,
mountains either.
I guess you'd have to visit them type places when mosquitoes and stuff ain't prevalent.
I would have to visit them. Never. I have no interest in them. They look like in Virginia.
Alexandria. Yeah. But some people love to travel the ends of the earth.
Like San Francisco, Korea.
People be jumping across them things for balance.
Now, that would be something I wouldn't mind doing. Them dunes, sand dunes.
I see, that's something I wouldn't want to do. I'd be too afraid.
Look at that church sitting all the way out there by itself.
That's how it was when we went to go see B Loves in Ohio.
That's farmland up all up through there. All the way through there.
That was a good ride,
so
though.
Desolate.
It was so scenic. It was about a 10-hour drive, but I really enjoyed traveling. Because you see, that's the one way you can see the world. And then when we went to that, what was it? We went to, and that man just busted out and started singing. Bob Evans. One of Bob Evans?
Yeah.
That was good to me. He had just come from church, and he just hit him.
It was still on.
It was still on. He just started, but he busted out and started singing. Something about when I go home, or can't wait to get home, or whatever it was. But yeah, they had a bunch of houses embedded in them hills up there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking, how where they walk? up and down. They get
Hello?
used to it.
Hey, Chanel, how are you? I'm doing good. Hope y'all are. Y'all not froze up over there, are you? No. Y'all alright? I found you a couple of little hoodies, so maybe I might get them this weekend or one day next week. Oh, okay. I'm sure I'll be here. So how everybody doing okay?
Ooh, y'all.
Well, I know y'all was y'all out of school today, weren't you?
I come in for a landing.
On Sunday night, you be talking about you ain't going to school. So what's that
Ooh.
about?
They didn't have to go to school today because of the weather.
Out today. And if it does some more snow over the weekend, y'all might be out Monday. If it freezes up again.
Ooh.
I know.
Ma, is that water in your cup?
Today was a good day to be out, but honey, it was cold out them doors.
You need to mix that up. That's all right. You probably, I don't. What's in it?
Water.
They know I'm funny.
What man up there?
I rode by their daddy's house a while ago, and it was the car was there.
Well,
but I didn't want to just pop over there because I don't like to come to people's houses.
Hey, what's going on, boy? How are you? You good? Good. Did you enjoy your day off today?
What's up, Tania and TJ?
Your auntie said, "What's up, Tania and TJ?"
Hey, how y'all doing? What y'all do today? Y'all been in the house all day because it's cold.
Y'all didn't try to make no snowman, did you?
Or snow cream.
Did y'all make it a snow cream? Yeah, you get, if you find some clean snow, get that snow cream. That's what we used to do. Take that top layer off.
Yeah, you don't get
it in a bowl and put some cream and vanilla and sugar, and mix it up real good. Stick it in the freezer for a little bit. You got you some of the best ice cream in the world. It's called snow cream. I thought I did that for y'all before.
You have. For them.
Yeah.
Just don't get the yellow snow.
Yeah, don't never get it. Yeah, and don't never get the snow off the top. You have to get it like scrape that top layer off anyway. Well, good. I'm glad that y'all are doing wonderful. And maybe I might see you little guys, Sunday maybe? Okay. Well, behave yourselves now. Okay.
Love y'all.
Oh, that's all right, because if you ain't, I will know. I will know. Ain't no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Make no qualms about it.
Okay, love y'all. I'll probably see y'all Sunday then. Okay.
Love you.
All right, love you. Bye-bye. He sound about like Tony.
Mm-hmm. Tony said he had to work last Sunday.
Mm-hmm. He went to work. I was talking to him yesterday. He said that boy still just got out of the hospital, I think, yesterday. The guy that he worked with, Derek.
Oh, really?
Said that they thought
Did that infection finally go out?
It came. He said they thought it had cleared up and it doubled back on him.
Oh!
So I think he got out of the hospital. He just got out yesterday, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got to be more careful.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's been over a week now. Yeah.
So it came back.
Last week and then all of this week. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Mouth too.
Ooh. Alright, y'all. I got to do it.
The food was good.
It so hit the spot, honey.
It tastes even better because I didn't stand up on the stove and cook
Cooked it down.
Of course, I wasn't cooking anyway. I was there going to eat some sandwiches or whatever.
I had a taste for a grilled cheese.
I do too, and went right to the store yesterday and walked right off past. Forgot to get my doggone cheese.
They got, the Food Line got a new brand of cheese. It's not Food Line brand. It's another company, and it's pretty good.
Cooper. Not Cooper.
It was. You know how you always have your Sargento, your Kraft, then the Food Line brand, Cracker Barrel,
right.
And then I saw this new. Did somebody just pull up in your driveway?
Let me see.
Oh. Can you see this? Your peripheral?
My hook eye ain't working today.
I'm trying to think of the name of this
Because I went over, I didn't go in the cheese
Oh,
section.
man.
Somebody started talking to me when I was in there, and I never made it to the cheese because I meant to get a pack of that because I love that creamy.
She talking about somebody stopped her and talk. She stopped and talked to somebody.
Supposed to be seeing me stop me. Miss Holly, like two girls. I saw two young ladies yesterday. Two of my YouTube cheering. I can't remember.
Honey, I took Mom to the grocery store one time. I finally understood why it take her 3 hours to go grocery shopping. Like that kind of stuff just is, my brain can't compute that. She stood and talked to about 2 or 3 people for about 35 minutes apiece.
I'm not going to just ignore people, cut them short.
Oh, I know. I don't expect you to do that. But what I'm saying is you always say people stop you.
They do. A lot of times I be minding my own business. Because when I go after something, I'm focused. And I hear somebody say, Peggy, Miss Howard.
But see, retired people, they can do that. They can stand there and jaw jack and see me because I work still. Or just, it may not be like that for other people. But me, my mind is always on time. Because, I know what it requires for me. I know what it requires for Tanya. Like, when I get up in the morning, I like to pray. I like to meditate. I like to piddle. I have a routine.
We all do.
And same way in the evening. I know when the sun starts going down, I get real nervous. Because I know that's when I like to be home and settled. Now, I used to, when I was younger, shoot. You didn't go out and get your day popping to about 10 o'clock at night. But now,
I still stop and talk to folks. I've always done that though.
We know.
Yeah, even when I work and travel, I could be in a whole nother state. And I'll stop and talk to folks. I'll be in a whole nother country and talk to folks.
Yeah. I'm just messing with you.
Your dad, they used to drive him now. Ooh,
well,
Jesus,
because
you have to talk.
She be talking.
Everybody
she talk. Y'all think I can jaw jack? I got it honestly. I got it in an honest way. But let me tell you something.
I like communicating, especially when you run into somebody interesting. And they'll stop and start a conversation. Just like that lady when you were with me that damn Food Line, I stood there for 30. You thought I knew that lady. That was the first time I seen that lady.
Oh, you didn't know that lady?
I didn't know her. She just started, and she said, "Oh, you're getting some of that lactate milk." I said, "Yeah."
Well, you know what? A lot of people do stop and talk to me. Now that I think about it, but I think I have a look. Y'all know that look. don't bother me look. I mean, it's not an ugly look, but it's like you're focused on what you're doing.
I'm always focused because I notice everything around. I don't miss nothing going on around me because I can hold a conversation and check you out at the same time. So if something weird going on, I don't even play with you. I said, back up off me now. Oh man, what you talking about? Back up off of me. I've had to do that to people.
Really? Now I've had to tell some jokers that was trying to pick me up and just, and it, like I think I did a video on this. I did about is it just the fat chicks? Is it just big women like me that get the can you cook questions?
That's a no. You never told me that,
Mama.
You never told me.
Yes, I have.
Can you cook?
Yeah, I get when men approach me in Walmart. I told you about that little old joker that's talking about he would live in the a room at the church. And then your
comeback should have been.
You know what my comeback was? I walked off.
Well, that's a good one. Come back in the opposite direction.
Honey, I cannot. But I try. But you know what? I'm just picking up my mind, y'all. But I try to talk to people because you never know if that conversation would have that person. It will be what call him or make that person have hope. Yeah. That they just wanted conversation. They really didn't want no harm. But yeah, you do have some jokers that you can pick up on stuff.
Well, I can discern when something foolish. I'm not gonna stop in a dark parking lot.
No.
Like that and talk. But if I'm in the store and I'm out and about like that, I'll stop and talk to people. But usually, if somebody means something crazy, I don't have no problem because see, I'm like this. If I feel threatened, I'll tell you right now, back up off of me, please. Oh, what you mean back? Just what I said. Did I stutter?
Like you remember
off of me now.
But
right
you know
now.
what? Even back in the day, remember whenever I used to travel with you every once in a while when you were doing the human resource stuff.
Right. And
remember that time? I don't even know if you even remember. We got in this elevator, and this guy got in there, and I don't know if he was part of the seminar or whatever, right. And he started complaining about, I guess, one of the facilitators, and he was just going on and on and on, and we got to our floor, and he was still in there, and I was getting ready to walk off because I recognized that this was the floor we were on. And you so ever gently just grabbed my hand to say, In other words, because if he wanted to, I don't know if you were one of the facilitators. He might have been complaining about one of the other facilitators that was that you were conducting that diversity class. Right. But anyway, what I'm saying is, you so ever gently pulled me like, don't get off this elevator because in other words, that was my signal. And after he, got off and went on, and you let me know the reason why you did that is because he seemed very hostile and he didn't need to know what floor we were staying on.
Well, see, that's why I'm saying.
So even back then, that's something I learned from my mother. Even back then, because it was so subtle. The way she just sort of grabbed my hand, because I was getting ready to step off the elevator, and that guy was just carrying on, just complaining, and my mom was just like, It was like she wasn't going to feed into it because he had got so irritated about whatever he didn't agree with as far as the class or whatever was going on. But I would see what I'm saying when you're young, and see that's the thing about when in your youth. When you don't see stuff, that's why I thank God for God. That's why I thank God for Him, for God. Yes, sir. Because let me tell you something. He protects us from danger seen and unseen. And even though I was so much younger, and I just didn't have a clue. Thank God for mamas and or grandmamas or whoever that see the danger afar off, and I'm just don't get off the elevator. But see, she was thinking in her mind security. Don't never let the devil know what's in your other hand. Oh my God! And that stuff like that still stays with me whenever I'm out and about, and you have a feeling that come over you. Keep you know, if you can, keep walking. Don't start right at your car. Because, see, what happens is you set yourself up because you never know who's watching you.
That's it.
You really don't. And you don't want to walk around with a spirit of being critical or have a spirit of fear.
No,
but you really do have to pay attention to your surroundings.
The Word of God tells you, He didn't give us a spirit of fear. And at the same time, He said, don't be ignorant of the enemy's devices. So, yeah, but it's about balance.
I still remember that.
I love talking to people, but I'm not going to stop on the dark street and the whole conversation with nobody. And nobody's going to just walk up on me and get all, you know, when you get in my private space, if I don't know you, and even people I know, you know, back up off of me, you ain't got to get all up in here. Yeah. When people get in that, within that little 4, 5, 2, 6 inch, right in that, when people start getting in that space, it is just a common thing. It's just human nature. It's a threatening feeling. Yeah. For some people, they'll go completely off on you. For other people, now I can control mine, and I know how to get you off of me without really hurting your feelings unless you're just crazy. But when people get into that little private space right there, honey, it's like, now, if somebody I don't know walk all up on me, I'll tell you right quick, back up off of me, please. Yeah, yeah. Because that happened to me a couple times. Back up off of me and, oh, man, what you mean? Back up off of me now. Yeah, yeah. And, you know, you give them that eye contact where you don't blink, you don't squint, you don't waver. You don't swallow. Right, you speak with authority, and then at the same time, I'm getting them first 2 knuckles ready to get you in your throat.
Not throat, y'all, but her throat.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm telling you.
I still remember that, and I still think about that kind of stuff. And like I said, not that we're trying to be negative, y'all, but see, you know, you never know who's watching these videos. Just be aware.
And number one is try not to even put yourself in those positions so you don't have
to.
First of all, that's why I said I talk to a lot of people because that's just my nature. But I'm not going to talk to a whole bunch of, I'm not going to be out there in that parking lot talking to folk in the dark. No. And even in the daylight, if ain't nobody out there, it ain't going to happen too much. Even in the daylight, and by myself, you know.
And not only that,
be aware of your surroundings. That's why I always try to tell y'all. When you go somewhere and you step out that car, get them keys in your hand, get that purse on your shoulder, and that's just such a natural instinct for me to be aware of my surroundings. Look, you know what? The cars, even with my car, because it has that backup thing, it even tells me, check your full surroundings. So that even if I kind of forget, it will alert me. All right, look around, see what's on it. Honey, I can remember tag numbers and all that kind of stuff because people.
And now with our phone, click up.
Yeah, and I mean, again, like you said, you're not being negative. We're just being cautious. Well, especially in the days. And like I said, I'm probably one of the most easiest persons to get along with that you will ever run into. But I just bet you one thing. I know about my surroundings because I'm always on y'all. When you, like the boys, they'll come in here and leave out and, you know, I'm gone or don't say nothing. I said, look, when you're in my house, look, you're grown, you're double grown. I'm not trying to run your life or check upon you. But when you leave out of my door, say to me, Grandma, I'm gone. And let me put my eyes on you. So if something happens to you,
I can see.
I can say he had on a brown shirt or a green pair of pants or whatever. Or he had a cap on or whatever. You have got to be accountable. Yeah. You need to be accountable.
And then, like you said, this day and age, the way they are snatching up human trafficking is real. Yeah. It is really real.
It's real.
And just like not too long ago, that little girl, and I mean, it just unfortunately happens that these children get snatched up, and then days later they're found deceased. I mean, you can't really even take your eyes off your children for 2 seconds. Because that little girl, without her that store in South Carolina where that little 6-year-old girl, it was just a tragedy. Yeah. She had just got off the bus, got home, went outside to play, and the neighbor snatched that child up. And but anyway, like I said, you never know who's listening to the show. We just really do have to be aware of our surroundings, and that is really the truth. And so anyway, y'all, how did we get here? Based on what conversation? But anyway, we about to go. I'm gonna sit here and jaw jack with Mom for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna get to the house before it get too dark, honey. Because this ice and water on the road is gonna refreeze, and ain't nobody got time for that. That black ice, man. This morning there was so many car accidents in our state, because people that black ice. They had black ice makes you have a false sense of security. And honey, there was so many accidents. And plus, you know, half of us here in North Carolina, we don't know nothing about no snow and ice and how to maneuver through it. That's why they say, honey, if you don't have to be out, don't. But anyway, let me go. And I just want to thank y'all again. Love on one another. Be a blessing to one another. Speak kind words and positive thoughts to one another. Amen. And also I thank y'all again for continuing to support me, my channel, my mother's channel. Of course, y'all already know, check Mom's channel out. Come on in.
Black History Facts this month.
Correct. And so just check her out, show her some love, and that's it, and that's all.
That's about it.
I done got full, and now I feel like I want to get a napper in it. But anyway, we thank y'all so much for the increase of views.
Oh, yes.
Our channels are soaring, and it's growing. They're growing healthily. Healthily. Healthily? They're growing healthily. If it ain't a word, I just made it.
She just made up a word.
Anyway, we love y'all so much, and y'all are part of our family.
Amen.
And so the next time y'all will probably see me, unless me and Mr. Silverfox decides to do a mukbang tomorrow. We'll see you on the TheFlavaTrain Sunday. Mom, do you have any idea of what you may prepare for the people?
I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Oh. Anyway,
y'all. We both about half sleeping.
I sat here and I was hungry. I really shouldn't have let myself get that hungry like that. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't realize that they weren't gonna have my fish today.
I know.
I'm still gonna have a good weekend.
Like me, I cooked the liver today, and I always cook calf liver. She don't like liver. Everybody else in the world love liver. Liver lovers. Honey, I cooked some liver and a pot of grits this morning. And that liver was grated up with onion. And I always buy.
Did you hurt yourself?
I always buy calf's liver because calf liver is super, super tender. But they switched up on me. They put some regular liver in that package.
You think so?
Ooh, I know so because I know the texture. Y'all liver lovers, y'all know calf liver is the most tender liver that you can purchase, and it has that smooth consistency. Beef liver, pork liver, and the rest of them have like a grainy consistency. Oh yeah. I'm going to have to go ahead and have a talk with him about that.
But go ahead.
I was so disappointed, but that gravy was banging. Tansy,
you had to hit her in the back of her neck to calm her down.
It was like, she said, ooh, I know I'm in it because Kareen don't like liver.
Was that who you were talking to a while ago? Where's she at?
Well, she going back to Kareen, because Ron's pilot is out on his heater, so she going to bring him some heaters.
Oh.
And, she said she'll be on back in a minute. But yeah, I was upset about that. Ooh, I was so upset about that liver. I was so hurt about that liver. But anyway, we ate it anyway.
Ain't about that life. Anyway, y'all,
it's about life.
We about to do it. And I want to thank you for stopping on the TheFlavaTrain because what? Flavor is where it's at. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.